Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and today on the channel we are going to be going over the month of February, what I purchased for the month of February. So before we go any further, please give this video a like, also subscribe to the channel. Help this channel grow. Let's reach 2,000 subscribers. We're almost there. So come on you guys, help support the channel. Let's do it. So with that being said, yeah, let's go ahead and go over what I purchased for the month of February. Coming with the first purchase for the month of February, we do have Storm Collectibles Taki right here. This is an awesome figure right here. I really like this figure, and I really do like the game. So I'm going to go ahead and start collecting these, the wholesale caliber line. And Storm Collectibles do more of this line, but I love ninjas and I love samurais. So definitely going to get another samurai figure that I've seen from Storm Collectibles. I'm definitely going to get that one because I love sword figures, samurai figures like these two right here. So this right here is the pickups that I picked up. These are from the first week of February. We do have Taki and Mitsurugi, and also the Punisher from Mezco 112, which I will go over separate. So let's go ahead and move them out the way. But I did pick these two up. I took photos of these two and they came out really nice. And yeah, this thing, I think this was freaking awesome right here. Both of these figures right here. So I was really glad to pick those up. And yeah, let's go ahead and show off some of those photos that I took of it. And I will talk about it as well as we go over the photos, and then we go back to the next one. So here's some photos of Taki right here, just looking freaking awesome. Also, Mitsurugi, we have both of them right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do both of them at the same time, but look at that. Both of these figures were really nice figures, and I had a ton of fun taking photos with them. But stay tuned because I'm still working on some more projects with both of these characters and the tiger as well. So yeah, you guys, I thought these figures were freaking awesome, and I love her articulation on this figure. I thought it was done really nice. So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at Mitsurugi as well, see some of his photos. Alright you guys, so here is Mitsurugi right here, just looking freaking awesome. Like I said, both of these figures are really nice. The articulation on this dude was very surprised. I was very surprised at the amount of articulation he has. And I love the way that, for the fact that he can hold his sword really good. Really nice. And you can get this dude some of his most iconic and favorite poses that he does, and some of his favorite moves, I meant to say, that he can do. And it's freaking awesome. So when you're taking photos with these things, especially a toy photographer like myself, this is like great. This is so much fun right here, just to have this dude doing his samurai poses, and he's just freaking awesome. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and move forward. Okay guys, so next on the list, we do have the Punisher. Here he is right here. This dude looks freaking awesome as well, from Mezco 112. I love the body. I love this figure a whole lot. This dude was very expensive, only because they don't make this dude no more. So finding him on the secondhand market is very pricey. But overall, this is a freaking awesome figure right here. Got him from my boy Gio at Frankenstein's. And only thing I have my complaints about this figure is for the fact that the hands, man. I don't think this dude could even hold the knife that's back there. So what's the point of even giving him a knife that he can't even hold? Is it just there for decoration? I don't know, but I was kind of disappointed in that. But I would figure that out later. But I still haven't took a lot of photos with this dude. I was adding this dude in with some kind of project I was working with for the Marvel Midnight Suns. So I will show you some of those photos right now. And this was also a really nice pickup. I think Mitsurugi and Taki were 86 each, and then this dude right here was 200 bucks, or 180 for this dude right here. So 180 for the Punisher and all of his accessories. So let's go ahead and look at some of the photos that I took of him, and then we'll go over the next one. Alright, so here's the Punisher right here. I wasn't able to do a slideshow on this dude, so I'm just going to move him side to side. But I really do love this figure a whole lot. I did take some photos with this dude, just having fun with him, practicing with him. I do have Moon Knight. I still haven't done a review on him, but these are older pickups. But like I said, I love the way the Punisher is, but I still need to do more history on this dude as far as his fighting style. I need to watch some of his shows, just the fighting parts, just to see like how this dude fights. Probably I'll watch the Punisher Warzone movie. I really do love that movie. I've seen it a way long time ago. Haven't seen it since then. But I really do love this figure right here. Is a very beautiful figure, especially the crow as well. But all three of these figures, yeah, these are figures that I got and still haven't reviewed none of them. And it's freaking awesome. Two of them are brand new, which is the Crow and also Moon Knight. And the Punisher is the one that is used, but he's still nice. Also, this Daredevil is one that I went back and picked up. He's also a used figure, but with all the accessories and everything included. And same thing with the Punisher. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and move on. Alright, you guys, so here we are with the next one. We did pick up Green Goblin was my next purchase right here. This thing is freaking awesome right here, and as you can see, this dude is sitting on this glider right here. But I really do love this. I think Mezco killed it with this dude as far as the look and everything. We got a nice, beautiful glider. A lot of people were complaining that it was too small, but to be honest with you guys, if it was big, it would took up a lot of real estate on your shelves, especially someone like me that is very limited on space right now because I got too many figures. So this one was still nice though. I had a ton of fun taking photos with this dude. I had this dude going against Spider-Man, going against all kind of people, but his main foe is Spider-Man. So I'm still working on this project with Spider-Man, the classic Spider-Man, which is going to be a dope project when I'm done. But I did release on the Spider-Man project, I did release the photos for that already, for some of the photos that I'm working with both of these dudes. And yes, as when I picked up this dude, this was a pre-order that I already had purchased. So yes, I picked him up, and then also he came in, and then also Spider-Man. So I didn't want to go all the way down the hill to go pick up Spider-Man, but I did go back and pick him up after all. But this thing is really nice as well. Love the body on here. I took dope photos of this dude, and the photos are really, really nice. I didn't think I was going to like this figure a whole lot, but after taking photos with them, I fell in love with this figure. And I'm still in the process of taking photos because I'm trying to tell a story with this Spider-Man, do a comic book style Spider-Man story with Spider-Man and then everyone, and kick off a bigger project for me, starting with the Marvel, with all the Marvel characters and superheroes. So stay tuned for that. Is also going to connect with the Fantastic Four as well, and everything's going to lead up to them all the superheroes fighting against Galactus, as Galactus is going to try to destroy the world, which is my Galactus HasLab. But I still haven't figured out how I'm going to take photos with him and with all these other figures added on. So these two were my next purchase. So let's go ahead and look at some of the photos that I took of these two. I will show off more of the ones that had them fighting each other more than anything. And then we'll go over our next pickup, which was Snake-Eyes. Hey guys, so here we are with Spider-Man right here. This is also on the review of the Spider-Man. If you want to see these photos, I do have some more photos for the Green Goblin as well on his review. But both of these figures, you can't get one without the other. You definitely, if you're going to pick up Spider-Man, you might as well go ahead and get Green Goblin. But I had a ton of fun with both of these figures, and I really do love both of them a whole lot. But out of both of them, I do love Green Goblin better than I do the Spider-Man. First of all, I think his pieces are really solid. I think the figure itself is freaking awesome. This is a Green Goblin that I never had in my collection. I don't have no Green Goblins in my collection. So for the fact that I did get the Mezco one, this is the only Green Goblin that I need in my collection. I don't think I'm getting another one. I'm getting the movie version. And then also, this Spider-Man is freaking awesome. I finally have a classic Spider-Man from Mezco 112. I always had the movie Tom Holland, but to actually have this Spider-Man in my collection, I thought it was really, really nice and a nice piece to add to my collection of my Mezco shelf. So to have both of these figures, I'm just really grateful to have them and be able to afford them, but also able enough to pick them up before they hit the secondhand market. These were pre-orders, and I'm just so glad to have both of these figures in my collection. So with that being said, go check out the review for both of these figures, and let's move on to the next one. Alright, you guys, so now that you've seen those photos, my next pickup is Snake-Eyes right here. This was a not a sleeper, but this thing just all of a sudden it was released, and it was released. And I mean, this is, if Mezco killed it with this dude, you guys. I'm talking about the articulation, everything. You would think this dude is limited on articulation, as you can see with, even with the Punisher, like the articulation that you get on Snake-Eyes kills this. So you can tell that Mezco has come a long way, but the articulation on this thing just makes this figure so dope, even though he has a lot going on him. As far as this right here, he's holding the bands right here on his legs. We got this thing right here, his belt, and then even the Vandalier. Even though we have that going on with the grenades on there, it's still freaking awesome. Great job by Mezco with this dude, and I'm all in for the Mezco G.I. Joes, so I'm definitely going to pick up Storm Shadow, and definitely going to pick up Duke when he comes out, and I'm still trying to get the other dude. I forgot his name. I don't know nothing about G.I. Joes. I'm learning as I go. I just figured out about Snake-Eyes only because I got the figure. I didn't know nothing about him. And I do have to say, this is a freaking awesome figure right here. And you could add this dude with any of your collections. Anything you want to do, you can add this dude in. He will fit. You want to fit him in with Spider-Man, Batman, Marvel, DC. You can do it because this dude is freaking awesome. You can also make him a bad guy. But not only did we get Snake-Eyes from Mezco, we do get this fully articulated wolf dog right here, which is freaking awesome. Which is Timber, Snake-Eyes' best friend right here. This thing comes with alternative heads. We got 3 different head sculpts for this dude, and he's fully articulated dog. So very nice to have animals in your collection as well, because you can add them to anything. If you want to make a violent wolf, like eating someone in the snow, you can do that as well, or you could just use them strictly for G.I. Joe Snake-Eyes. So let's go and look at some of the photos of both of these two right here, and we'll be back to talk about my next pickup. So here we go. Alright, you guys, so here we are with Snake-Eyes. This was like I said, this is a freaking awesome figure. Definitely go ahead and get it. Do not miss out on it. If you miss on it, you're going to be regretting it, because this figure is definitely going to go up in pricing. I can see this dude going for a lot of money, especially seeing that it is a Mezco figure. But yeah, I had a ton of fun. So go check out the review on that. It did get a lot of reviews and a lot of comments as well. So if you have any questions about the Snake-Eyes, if you're kind of undecided if you want to get this figure, hit me up in the comment section below, and I'll let you know right now. Go ahead and get the figure. So this is a dope figure, and I'm still taking photos with him. He's also in my Batman Arkham Asylum Batman vs. Deathstroke photo album that I'm working with right now, and also in the Batman Superman Unchained comic book style photo album that I'm working with as well. So this dude is freaking dope right here. Freaking awesome. The ton of accessories that he comes with, he is freaking dope. With Timber, his dog, I think this is a win for Mezco 112. And like I said earlier, I am all in for G.I. Joe. Guys, so next on the list, we do have Storm right here. I did take some photos with this girl. I did do a review on her as well, and the review came out pretty decent. So go check that review out. I know it's super late, so I may not get a lot of support or a lot of reviews, but just check it out anyways, you guys. I think it's freaking awesome. Also, I did take some dope photos as well that I'm working with her right now with the rest of the X-Men. Now that I have Storm in my collection, I can go ahead and start doing my story that I always wanted to do with the X-Men, and it's going to be epic. So I'm going to show you all some of the stuff that I'm doing with the X-Men, with Storm included. Alright, you guys, so as far as the X-Men go with Storm, I haven't really put these in a photo album, so I wasn't able to do the slideshow. So I'm going to move these side to side as well. But here are all the X-Men. Like I said, now I can finally go ahead and start my photo album with Storm and the X-Men. I'm so glad to have this figure. She just looks really awesome. I love this one way better than I do the bobblehead. And you can go check out my full review of Storm on my channel right here for my Storm review. But other than that, I'm already working on this. This is the beginning right here, and it's going to be freaking awesome. We got Storm and all the X-Men team going against all these machines that the humans made to get rid of the mutants. And not only that, we also have, I'm going to also tell a story of the future as well, which was mankind destroyed almost the world itself, trying to get rid of the mutants doing it. So that's going to be freaking awesome. This is also another one that I'm working with, but sorry to show you guys that. Guys, next pickup, I did pick up this girl right here, Pala Girl. I said I'm not going to pick up a lot of McFarlane DC Multiverse figures, but this is one, only because she was 6-inch, like I explained to you guys earlier. And this figure is a nice piece right here. Only thing that sucked about this figure is for the fact that she doesn't have a extra head sculpt. But what I did was, I'm going to add this girl in with my project that I'm working with Batman, Superman, Unchained, comic book style. It's a photo album of nothing but just some dope photos telling a dope story, and I may just do the voiceovers myself. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do it like that or just voice over the whole thing to show you guys what is going on as the story's being told. I don't know yet, but she's definitely going to be in it, and it's going to be her. Right now, I did take some photos of her going against Brainiac, and that's how far I got with her right now, only because I'm doing like 6 different projects all at once. So yeah, I was happy to pick up this girl. Saw her at Walmart, and I went over here and picked her up. I haven't done a review on her yet, but I will soon. But yeah, this thing is pretty nice right here. I am surprised on how nice this figure actually is for a McFarlane figure. So let's go ahead and check out some photos that I did of her as well. Hey guys, here we are with Supergirl right here doing her thing, landing on the sand, doing a superhero landing. But here she is going against, yes you guys, McFarlane DC Multiverse Brainiac right here, which I love this figure a whole lot. Just wish that he could have came with some extra accessories like hands. Hand swapping is a big major problem that I have with McFarlane DC Multiverse. But other than that, like I said, she's a great figure as far as McFarlane DC Multiverse figures. But overall, I am going to add her in the story because she's part of the Superman story, or the story that I'm trying to tell with Superman going against all of his enemies, like Brainiac right here. Superman will come to the rescue and try to rescue her, which we'll go ahead and see some of those photos right now, just to show them off, just to show you guys what I'm working with right now. But Brainiac does look nice. I just wish it could have been a better Brainiac, even though McFarlane just came out with a new Brainiac. He's coming out with a new Brainiac, which is freaking awesome. So I'm excited for that. Can't wait for it. Definitely going to get it, but we'll see you guys. So hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about those photos. Alright, you guys. So I'm saving the last guy for last. And that is, yes, Mezco 112 Deathstroke. This dude is freaking awesome. Love everything about this figure. Even though I feel like it should have came with some more accessories. But that's fine because I have a lot of Mezco figures. Especially John Wick. He comes with a ton of guns. Ton of accessories. So you can easily add that in for this Deathstroke. He does hold guns really well. He has 2 holding hands, 4 guns, and then we also get another 4 pair. We get 2 closed fists, and we get 2 open hands as well. Back then, I think this figure came out 6 to 4 years ago. I'm not sure. But I know the pricing on this figure is freaking ridiculous. We're talking about $600 for this figure. In some cases, if you want a brand new Deathstroke like this, you'll be paying a penny price, whereas probably would range from $300, $350 to probably $7 was the highest I've seen it at, which is insane. But I was able to get a brand new figure on a bid for only $150, so I'm very, very satisfied that I was able to get this figure. Even though I broke one of the pieces off, I didn't care because it's way here at the bottom, and all I gotta do is glue it in, and it will stay. But I didn't realize that it was on a little ball joint for this little piece right here where the shoe is. But overall, this figure is freaking awesome, you guys. It is limited on articulation, seeing for the fact that he does have all this armor on right here, but he has this bandolier that you could take off here. He also have a extra head sculpt, but I love both of the head sculpts just the same. But in the story that I'm trying to tell with my Batman, Superman Unchained, Deathstroke is Batman worst enemy for the comic book style photo album that I'm doing right now for the story of Batman Superman Unchained. But yeah, I do have Deathstroke as far as Batman worst enemy so far right now in my story and where I'm going with it. So I want to know what you guys think about the photos that you're about to see of this dude, and what do you think I should like go as far as him going against Batman? Because right now I'm doing a story that Ben Affleck was trying to tell with the Batman versus Deathstroke, and I'm trying to go on that same route when Lex Luthor told Batman. When Lex Luthor told Deathstroke that Bruce Wayne was Batman. So that's where I'm leaving off right now, and he's just going off killing everyone right now, destroying Batman's life. And we got older Batman. Like I said, Ben Affleck is the older Batman, so we do have that right now. And matter of fact, I have him right here. Working on them right now, but man, these two right here, they look really good together. And yeah, like I said, this Deathstroke still, even though it was bought out years ago, it still holds up and it's freaking awesome. But it's very pricey figure, and I'm just really surprised a figure like this in the original color that I was able to get this to is just freaking awesome. And I love my Batman from Ben Affleck, my favorite Batman in my collection of all my out of all lines, my favorite Batman in my collection. And I really do love this Deathstroke way better than the McFarlane DC Multiverse line. And I'm just so glad to have him in here. It's going to be freaking awesome. So let's go ahead and take some looks at some of the photos. And then that will be it for this this month's pickup. And now we got a new month that we're already in. And that is the month of March. So I'm hoping the month of March will be a lot better. But I tell you right now, it's going to be kind of slow only because I'm going on vacation soon. So I might not get a lot, but I am going to get a couple of older figures that I've been wanting to get. Like I need a Joker in my 6-inch line. So definitely going to be looking for that. And like I said, for us that has just started collecting Mezco 112 in the last year and a half, for us to have a figure that we can find all the old figures for a cheap price, which is brand new or used but in really great condition, is pretty awesome to me. Like with the Punisher, he was used, but man, I'm just so glad to have him in my collection because the regular price for these figures are freaking crazy. And for the fact that I was able to get a new Deathstroke for a cheap price, hey, it means all to me. And that's why this figure right here was a huge pickup for me. So with that being said, enough of me talking and yapping. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these photos that I got of Deathstroke going against Damian Wayne and Batman. There's two different stories, so they're gonna tie in with as far as with the photos, two different settings, but you'll see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the photos. Alright, you guys, so here we are with the last figure of the day, the photos right here that I'm working with right now for the Batman Superman Unchained photo album that I'm working with. And like I said, Deathstroke was a figure that I always wanted in my collection, and to actually have him is freaking awesome. I think this is a really dope figure right here, and I'm not even scratching the surface with this dude or what I'm going to do with this dude and the photos that I'm going to take. I'm going to have this dude killing people left and right. He's going to be chopping off heads, blowing off heads. He's also going to be going against Batman. He's going to go against Robin, as you'll see in these photos right here. And because, like, we're already here to the end for those who stayed to the end to watch this review, I'm going to go ahead and show off all the photos that I did take of him, Robin going against Deathstroke. This is freaking awesome right here. But this dude, I am so glad that I won that bid, you guys. For people like me that just got into Mezco 112, that don't have a lot of money, to get this dude for a cheap price was freaking awesome for a brand new Deathstroke figure. And he's freaking awesome. I had a ton of fun taking photos with him. I turned on my music on my phone, and I just started taking photos after photos, putting this dude and him going against Robin. Robin is a freaking awesome figure as well. He's also from Mezco 112, and I love Mezco figures because you could do so much. They have so many accessories. You give them emotions. You can do all kind of stuff with them, and that's why I love Mezco figures so much, and that's why I collect them. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you love what I'm doing as far as with the photos for these figures right here, especially Deathstroke. And with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great night. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and today on the channel we are going to be going over the month of February, what I purchased for the month of February. So before we go any further, please give this video a like, also subscribe to the channel. Help this channel grow. Let's reach 2,000 subscribers. We're almost there. So come on you guys, help support the channel. Let's do it. So with that being said, yeah, let's go ahead and go over what I purchased for the month of February. Coming with the first purchase for the month of February, we do have Storm Collectibles Taki right here. This is an awesome figure right here. I really like this figure, and I really do like the game. So I'm going to go ahead and start collecting these, the wholesale caliber line. And Storm Collectibles do more of this line, but I love ninjas and I love samurais. So definitely going to get another samurai figure that I've seen from Storm Collectibles. I'm definitely going to get that one because I love sword figures, samurai figures like these two right here. So this right here is the pickups that I picked up. These are from the first week of February. We do have Taki and Mitsurugi, and also the Punisher from Mezco 112, which I will go over separate. So let's go ahead and move them out the way. But I did pick these two up. I took photos of these two and they came out really, really nice. And yeah, this thing, I think this was freaking awesome right here. Both of these figures right here. So I was really glad to pick those up. And yeah, let's go ahead and show off some of those photos that I took of it. And I will talk about it as well as we go over the photos, and then we go back to the next one.